We're being sued by our child. I'm dumbfounded, so is my wife.
This is a case that should have never been, okay? There are some cases that don't deserve to see the inside of a courtroom. This was one of them.
Rachel Canning, an 18-year-old high school student from New Jersey, is suing her parents, Sean and Elizabeth Canning.
Parents issued an ultimatum: follow the rules or leave. She left.
Rachel alleged that her parents had kicked her out of their home, leaving her without financial resources to continue her education, and that her parents were responsible to pay her tuition.
Canning's parents say they shouldn't have to pay for their daughter's college tuition since she voluntarily left home.
Additionally, she argued for access to a college fund that her parents had set up for her.
Are you refusing to pay for her college education?
Yeah, I reject the whole question on that, the whole premise.
The lawsuit brought to the forefront a debate about the boundaries of parental responsibility, especially when it comes to supporting teenagers.
We have to ask ourselves, do we want to establish a precedent where parents live in constant fear of establishing basic rules of the house?
The Cannings argued that they had not abandoned Rachel and were still willing to provide for her as long as she followed their rules.
I believe that she is a vulnerable young woman because they have constructively abandoned her.
Rachel's parents revealed that she had been disciplined for issues such as breaking curfew,
Living in our house is very few things. There's minor chores, there's curfews.
and engaging in underage drinking.
Spending nights out drinking with a boyfriend they disapproved of.
They claimed that Rachel left voluntarily after refusing to adhere to household rules and expectations.
We gave her the ultimatum of breaking up with her boyfriend, and if she didn't break up with her boyfriend, then she wasn't allowed to stay past her 18th birthday.
Rachel also claimed emotional and psychological mistreatment, including derogatory remarks from her mother and threats of physical harm from her father.
We're good parents, we have nothing to hide. Me and my wife are distraught.
Investigations by the Division of Child Protection and Permanency determined no evidence of such abuse.
To be clear, my clients never abandoned nor abused their child, and they have asked her to come home.
The family conflict escalated to the point where legal action became the last resort for resolution.
She's always going to be your daughter, no matter what happens.
The court had to consider whether Rachel was genuinely emancipated and capable of supporting herself, or if her parents still had a legal obligation to provide for her.
This is a case that should have never been, okay? There are some cases that don't deserve to see the inside of a courtroom. This was one of them.
Ultimately, the lawsuit took a surprising turn when Rachel decided to drop the case and reconcile with her family.
Nothing good could have come from this case. Absolutely nothing good. Even this amicable resolution and fair and the right resolution occurring, it's still not good. This kid's going to be affected long-term from the attention. My clients can't go anywhere. They're going to be, everyone should be happy today. This is a happy situation.
But Rachel said it was because of the overwhelming media attention as the reason for returning home.
Rachel's change of heart was not her own free will, but due to the extreme pressure of her parents and the media.